Hey guys, it's a Geeky Chick here, and we are back with the Freshman Book 1, and we will be starting Chapter 3. Desperate to stay in school, you learn details about the last scholarship still available on campus. If you haven't already, I will put either links in the description or a link that you can click to go watch the other two videos of this series that we're going on. But otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. Oh good, and the sound is working today. Okay, so you guys know that I'm recording from my iPad, so you'll hear the music. It'll be probably like through my mic, so hopefully all of that works out good. But here we go. Chapter 3, The Assistant. After you get off the phone with your parents, you meet up with your friends in the kitchen. Trish, is everything okay? Maybe I should turn it down a little bit. Okay. Trish, is everything okay? Oh yeah, that's right, we're sad. I don't think so. My family is broke. What started off as the best week of my life just turned into a nightmare. We can't lose you. We've bonded. I guess there's only one thing to do now. I have to enjoy the time I have left or find a way to stay. Find a way to stay. It's college. This is the rest of your life. I'm not going down without a fight. Hell yeah, that's the spirit. Maybe you could get a job? No offense, but tuition runs like $50,000 a year. Minimum wage isn't going to cover that. There's got to be some way you can stay. I mean, I'm here on a football scholarship. I don't think I'm exactly what the football team is looking for. Maybe not, but I'm sure there are other scholarships available. Not a bad idea, Chris. It might be worth a trip to the financial aid office to check it out. A few minutes later, that's all it takes to get to the financial aid office, and you have an appointment next. Hi there, my friend just realized she's super poor and needs a scholarship. This is not real life. Caitlin? What? It's true. Besides, if we're trying to get this done fast, we gotta cut right to the chase. Let's see here. Any special skills? Actually, I'm a scholar. I was a valedictorian at my high school. What? How come you never told me you're a huge nerd? Just because I happen to get great grades doesn't mean I'm a nerd. Whether you're a nerd or not, all of our academic scholarships have already been distributed. There has to be something. Well, there is one thing, but I'm not quite sure you'd be up to it. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Oh my gosh, if this has to do with that sorority. It's nothing personal, it's just, we do have one research assistant position open. It would pay for your tuition plus room and board. But it's for Professor Vasquez. Who is that? Professor Enrique Vasquez, the famous author, The Names of All Lost Things, is one of my favorite books ever. Working for him would be amazing. Spoken like someone who's never met the man. Professor Vasquez has taken on over a dozen assistants in the last 5 years. None has lasted more than a week. Until now. That's what they all say. The thing about me is, I'm desperate. Is that supposed to be a good thing? Yes. If you say so. Good luck. You'll need it. Okay, a few minutes later. I think this is the place. Time to make my first impression. Hello? Oh my goodness! Mystery Man is a professor? You're the guy I saw across the quad the first day. Wait? Are you Professor Vasquez? Guilty as charged. Whoa! And you are your new assistant, Trish. Anything you want, I'm your girl. Great, because I could really use an Americano. Sure thing, I'm at your service. Perfect, there's a little shop downtown that really knows your conversation is interrupted as a voice shouts from down the hall. James, I've lost my latest pages again. Get in here and help me find them. I'd better get on that. Wait, so you're not Vasquez? Looks like you caught me. Too bad. I was really looking forward to that coffee. If you're not Vasquez, then what are you doing here? Professor Vasquez is my mentor. He helps me with the play I'm writing. I help him with odds and ends while he's between assistants. I'll let him know you're here. Oh my goodness. As James leaves, a notebook falls from his backpack onto the floor. Caitlin surreptitious snatches it up and reads the cover. Looks like someone dropped the script for his play. Should we run after him? I'm sure he want it back. Yeah, but if we did that, we'd never get to read it. Caitlin eagerly flips through the pages. Blah, blah, class disparity, blah, blah, working conditions in Victorian London. Oh, here's something good. Caitlin, I'm not sure James would want you looking through that. This is getting juicy. Apparently, James has a creative imagination. What are you talking about? I'm not sure I should show you. It might warp your innocent mind. Caitlin, this is hot stuff. Tell you what, one-time offer. You and I can do a little line reading. What do you say? Come on. Ooh, of course. The gem scene. Let's read that scene. 19 gems. Let's go ahead and do it, guys. Let's see. Rose Thorn Park, Act, was that 4? Looks like you'll be Lady Elizabeth Darling, and I'll be William, the stable boy turned soldier back from the war. Hey, why do you get to be the cool, brooding heartthrob? I think that's obvious. Now let's get started. Lady Elizabeth Darling wakes up to find her bedroom bathed in moonlight. Then as she watches a shadow appear at the open window, you're lying, Trish. Be warned, intruder, I keep a knife beneath my pillow. Careful then, I'd hate to die before tasting your lips once more. What? The figure enters the room. It's William. You know you can't be here. William pulls off his shirt and tosses it to the floor, his eyes on the knife in Elizabeth's hand. If you mean to stab me, do me the courtesy of giving me a quick death. I can't live without you anyway. Elizabeth lowers a dagger from his chest to his trousers, then cuts through his belt in a single stroke. Oh wow, I can't believe James wrote this. He seems so straight-laced. Sometimes people will surprise you. Elizabeth reaches forward and gently strokes William's cheek. Are we following stage directions too, or just reading aloud? I'll leave that up to you. What do you do? We're gonna keep our hands to ourselves. Let's just stick to the reading, okay? Of course. My lady, I am entirely at your mercy. Do with me what you will. I suppose I can find a use for you. You can start by helping me out of this corset. Elizabeth turns her back to William, tucking her long, plaited hair over her shoulder. He kneels behind her, his fingers going to the laces of her corset. Not like that. With your mouth. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Neither did I, Trish. Seriously, is it getting hot in here or what? I hope I'm not interrupting anything. We were just enjoying my play, or at least I hope you are enjoying it. Want to join in the reading? It seems like the two of you have it pretty well covered. The more the merrier. Ooh, your relationship with James will be affected. It's okay. I've always preferred two-person scenes, but I'm glad the two of you were able to appreciate my work. It seemed like you really inhabited those roles. Oh yeah, I hate to do anything halfway. Just then you hear footsteps approaching. Professor Vasquez. Oh, and he's got a mean face. Who is making all this racket out here? Sounds like my cue to leave. Good luck, Trish. An older man storms into the room. You? Are you the one disturbing my peace? We were practically whispering. Professor, allow me to introduce your new assistant, Trish. Assistant? What a joke. Have you ever assisted anyone before, Trish? I mean, not professionally, but I like to think of myself as helpful. My last assistant thought she was being helpful, right up until the moment she helpfully lost a flash drive containing 3 months' worth of work. And then there was the assistant before her. He thought it would be helpful to hum while he dusted my office. That cacophonous melody was rattling around my head for weeks. I couldn't write a word on my new novel. And then there was the last guy. He had a distracting sense of fashion. So many stripes. How terrible for you. Terrible is an understatement. Do you think Faulkner had to deal with such distractions? His family afforded him the peace and quiet of their barn. He got quiet solitude. All I get are assistants. I understand, but I won't be like your other assistants. And why exactly is that? I'll actually stand up to you. I don't take crap from anyone, especially you. Obeying my every command is basically the entire job description. Get out. You turn and take a step toward the door, then you stop and look back at him. No. No? I won't get out. I'm going to stay. Yesterday was incredible. I made friends faster than I ever have before. I may have even met the love of my life. I can't just walk away from this. I know in my heart that this is where I need to be. And I'm not going to let some angry old man ruin that. Listen to you. Reactive, angry, entitled. You're a character of your entire generation. As he says the words, Professor Vasquez stops for a moment, and then, which actually makes you exactly the person I'm looking for after all. What? I'll explain later. For now, I'll accept you as my assistant on trial basis, starting immediately. In fact, I have a pressing matter that I need you to take care of tonight. Let's call it your first test. Anything. I'm on it. Vasquez walks over to his bookshelf and pulls out a massive, dusty old novel. This is my second novel, A Winter in July. It needs to be digitized by tomorrow morning. No problem. I'll scan it right away. Actually, no. I need it formatted as a text document. You'll have to transcribe it by hand. But it's like 1,000 pages. In that case, you better get to work. There's our roomie. I heard from Caitlin that you got a research job. Let's celebrate. The roof garden is calling my name. Guys, there's nothing to celebrate. Vasquez is crazy. He wants me to transcribe his 1,000-page novel tonight. Even if I work all night, I'll only be able to pound out a couple hundred pages max. Typing at 100 words a minute for 8 hours, assuming 250 words per page, you generate 192 pages. Wow, did you just do that math in your head? Is that weird? Weird. No way, smart is sexy. Abby and Tyler's relationship improved. Oh wow, really? Totally. Wow, thanks. Wow, we got them a little bit closer. Abby smiles shyly at Tyler as you wink at Caitlin and Zach. So, back to the matter at hand. What do you think, Tyler? According to my calculations, one person typing can write 192 pages in 8 hours, but if all 6 of us do this together, we'll have more than enough time to write the full book. Go team, let's do this thing. You'd really stay up all night helping me with this stupid project? It does mean I'll have to miss several fabulous frat parties tonight, but I'm in. I didn't have plans anyway. You belong here, Trish, with us. I'll start a pot of coffee. It's gonna be a long night. Let's write some pages. You've reached the end of the chapter. Restart this chapter to try other choices or continue on to the next chapter. Congratulations, you've earned a reward for the Freshman Book 1, Chapter 3. You earned 1 diamond. So this one was not as steamy as the second one, but it did have a little moment there when they were reading the script. I liked it. I'm enjoying this so far. I'm glad that she was able to get a job. Professor seems kind of crazy. What about James, mystery guy? So they'll be seeing a lot of each other, but then she still has Chris, who she's already hooked up with. I don't know. Lots of stuff happening, and it's only chapter 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.